What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. This is Weekend Update. This is the series where I talk about what's going on in my life, gaming and otherwise. So the game I'm playing in the background here is Strider. This is a PlayStation Network game. I just downloaded it today, started giving it a shot. Now, Strider for me has quite a bit of sentimental value. I actually have photographs of me playing it when I was just a wee tyke with my best friend, and we were taking screenshots with a camera and took pictures of us holding the game. It's actually pretty funny. I can't find the pictures. I really wanted to put them in this video, but I couldn't find them. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, and specifically for the Genesis version. I also played a lot of the NES version, but for me, I really like the Genesis version better. And this one is kind of a nice blend of both of those. This has the exploration and the upgrading of the NES version, but it kind of has the visual style and flair of the Genesis version. Obviously, it's updated. The graphics are really spectacular. I'm having a great deal of fun with it. I am super early in this game. Like I said before, I just downloaded it. I really have only played through about 2 levels of it, but I am having a great time with it. So definitely check this one out if it looks interesting to you. I want to talk about GetPunked99. You might have noticed new channel art on my YouTube channel. That came courtesy of GetPunked. I really appreciate it. So if you want to check out GetPunked's channel, you got to check out the link below. He's got a great channel down there. He makes great videos, and I really appreciate the channel art. That was totally unsolicited, and I really appreciate it. The Titanfall beta is now over, and I gotta say, I really miss it. Actually, you'll see I kind of have a neck beard going today, and that's kind of related to Titanfall. There'll be more about that in a video that comes out this week. Me and Jan kind of had a great idea for I guess you could call it a Titanfall video, and I needed to look a little scruffy for it, so check out that this weekend. But I had a great time with the Titanfall beta. Obviously, it was really limited. There was only a few weapons, only one type of mech to use, only 2 different levels to explore, but I'm really looking forward to the retail release at this point. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Playing the Titanfall beta, however, did bring up some thoughts about the Xbox One. So the Xbox One, we all know, is not selling as well as the PlayStation 4, and I think for good reason. It's $100 more, it's a less powerful machine. A lot of people aren't really sold on the Kinect as a accessory device. The controller, in my eyes, isn't as good. It still doesn't have really good headset compatibility, which is super annoying. So, I'm kind of sitting here on the fence, right? If I were not a Xbox One owner right now, would I be buying it for Titanfall? I'm not so sure about that. Titanfall is an excellent game, right? But it's just one game. All the other games that I really want to play are really going to be coming out multi-platform in the future, probably until we see Halo or Gears of War come out. And the first Halo we're going to get for the Xbox One is just a remake of Halo 2, which I'm not that excited about. What I really am looking forward to is a brand new Halo game, and even that, I'm not that excited about. Halo 4 was kind of a disappointment for me. It's the first time I didn't play all the way through a campaign of Halo, and I really didn't dig the multiplayer that much at all. So the Xbox One, I've got a lot of questions about. Is it going to be a viable console in the future? I hope it is. Right? My dream scenario is that the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, really compete head-to-head. They both have like 50% market share, and they're just going at it for the next 4 or 5 years, or until the next console cycle is released. Because we got a lot of time in the future with these 2 consoles, and I'm scared that the PlayStation 4 just takes this runaway lead over the Xbox One, and the Xbox One kind of gets left behind, and Sony starts getting up to their old PlayStation 2 hijinks with unfriendly consumer practices. They really weren't that friendly toward us gamers in the PlayStation 2 era, specifically when they were announcing the PlayStation 3. I mean, there's some guffaws when that was getting announced. So that's what I want to see. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. I think that Titanfall will give Xbox One a bump, but I don't really think it's going to be enough to really sustain the Xbox One until like the next big console exclusive on the Xbox One comes out. Now, there are some reasons to have an Xbox One. There are the exclusive titles like Dead Rising 3, the Halo games obviously are going to come out on the Xbox One. Gears of War, I'm not sure if that's going to be an Xbox One exclusive. I think Microsoft owns the rights to the Gears of War franchise, but I'm not positive about that. I'd have to look it up. But what I am seeing on the PlayStation side, there's a lot more stuff that's going to be PlayStation exclusive, and obviously the games that come out on both, they're going to look better on the PlayStation 4 at this point. So it looks like the PlayStation 4 is going to be the lead platform. Again, I'm a little disappointed. I really would like to see these two consoles fight it out tooth and nail for the next 4 or 5 years, but hey, you don't get everything you want. So since I've been playing Titanfall, I've really neglected Call of Duty Ghosts, and I actually haven't played it since the Titanfall beta came out. And I'm a little worried about going back to Ghosts at this point because, it's such a slow and methodical gameplay, and I got used to like rushing around and jumping over buildings and getting in those mechs, and it's really a fast action game, Titanfall is. Now going back to Ghosts, where it's even a slower game than most Call of Duties, I'm really wondering how that's going to feel. So leave a comment down in the description of this video. Have you gone back to Ghosts after the Titanfall beta, and how'd it feel? You may have noticed there's a YouTube redesign. I was checking that out today, and I thought it was a pretty interesting redesign. A lot of times when there is a redesign on YouTube, you'll get a lot of complaints, but this one feels pretty good. I like the organization structure kind of along the left-hand side when so I can check out everything, and I like that. It looks like a really nice redesign, and I'm pretty excited about it so far. Now, a lot of times when we see these redesigns, we lose some kind of functionality, or some kind of sub box is broken, or something like that. We'll have to see, only the future can tell, but I like the way it looks so far. I wonder if they're going to also update the mobile apps, or if it's going to stay pretty much the same on that side. So I think that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!